Far below the surface of the ocean, there's a world where sunlight never reaches. Down here, nothing looks cute or familiar. The animals look straight out of a nightmare. But the truth is, every terrifying detail on their bodies exists for one reason: survival. Stay till the end, because the last creature will change the way you imagine the ocean. You're watching Creatures of the Dark, and today we're diving into the deep sea. A few hundred meters down, sunlight fades away. Go a little deeper and it becomes complete darkness. No colors, no shadows, just endless black water. In a place like this, eyes evolve in extreme ways. Some creatures grow giant eyes to catch the faintest hint of light, while others lose their eyes entirely because light simply doesn't exist here. Instead, many deep-sea animals create their own glow. Bioluminescence, natural light used to attract prey, find mates, or confuse predators, drifting through the dark like tiny living lanterns. But darkness isn't even the biggest problem down here. Pressure is. The deeper you go, the heavier the water above you becomes. At these depths, the pressure is so intense that a human body wouldn't survive for even a few seconds. But deep-sea creatures don't get crushed. Their bodies are soft, flexible, jelly-like, and almost completely airless. They aren't shaped to look normal, they're shaped to survive. Food is another challenge in the deep sea. No sunlight means no plants. Most animals survive on tiny particles drifting down from above, or, if they're lucky, a dead creature sinking to the bottom. Because meals are so unpredictable, many deep-sea animals evolve enormous mouths and sharp teeth. When food is this rare, you can't afford to miss. Some even have expandable stomachs, so if they ever find a big meal, they can store the whole thing like a living bag. Now imagine what would happen if a human tried to survive here. At these depths, your lungs would collapse almost instantly. Even with special gear, our organs and blood simply aren't designed for this world. The water is near freezing, there's no air to breathe, and the pressure feels like a skyscraper sitting on every inch of your body. Deep-sea animals can survive because they evolved under this pressure from the very beginning. We didn't. Take the anglerfish, for example. It lives in near total darkness, using a glowing lure on its head to attract prey. To us, it looks terrifying, but down here, that small light is survival. The giant squid has massive eyes built to detect the faintest movement in the dark, and long tentacles ready to grab anything that gets close. And then there's the gulper eel, a creature with a mouth so huge it looks impossible. But that oversized jaw lets it swallow prey almost as big as itself. So why do these animals feel so disturbing to us? Because our brains are wired to recognize familiar shapes: normal faces, normal limbs, normal eyes. Anything outside that pattern feels wrong. But in the deep sea, these monsters are completely normal. Every sharp tooth, every glowing lure, every strange body shape is just a solution to a brutal environment. Down there, nothing is designed for beauty, only survival. The deep sea isn't full of movie monsters. It's full of survivors shaped by darkness, pressure, and hunger into forms we were never meant to understand. If you want to go even darker next time here on Creatures of the Dark, tell me what to cover: mind-controlling parasites, nightmare spiders, or something even worse.